What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to some more Diablo 4. Alright, so we are hopping back into this after a little bit of a absence on the channel. As you can see in front of you, I have been doing a little bit. I made a necromancer character. I've been playing that a little bit just to see what that's like. It's been a lot of fun. I am not playing any of the story missions that we have not gone over here on our end. I would say I'm roughly about the same spot story-wise as I am with my rogue character, but you can see the level difference, the 21 versus the 42. So basically, the monsters in the world stop scaling when you reach level 50. So level 50 is the cap on the monster level in World Tier 2, which kind of sucks because I'm going to hit that before the story's done on my rogue character here. So that just means less XP gain, which is kind of a bummer. So that's one of the reasons I started the necromancer character, and then also I wanted to just try the class out. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I still think I prefer the rogue, just because it's just faster gameplay than the necromancer. Let's see. We're gonna head back up into Skosglen because that's kind of where we left off. The only time I've really hopped on this account over the last probably week to 10 days is maybe to try and hit a world boss, and I have been extremely unlucky in that. I've found the bosses. I've gone into the instance, but there's been several times when it's just been me versus the boss, which not going to happen. I'm not going to beat it by myself. And then there was a couple of times where it was just like me and maybe 2-3 other players max. So it just has not gone very well, which kind of sucks. Also, too, I'm hoping to catch a world boss either at the end of this episode or the beginning of the next one. According to the world boss timer, we've got one coming up at 6:50. So that is, what is that? What time is it right now? It's 6:20, so we're looking at basically 30 minutes from now. So we'll probably do this episode, and then next episode we will hit the world boss wherever it pops up. But for now, we're going to head back to Skosglen. Let's see. That's probably... We'll go back here to Carragher. That's probably going to be the fastest to get out there. One thing, too, with the world bosses, guys. So, obviously, if it's just only me and a couple of people, or me by myself, there's a lot of death going on when you're fighting the world boss. So, there have been 2 instances where I just kind of went ham, didn't really care what was happening, and absolutely broke all of my equipment. My recommendation is not to do that because it's very expensive to fix all of your gear once it is broken. So yeah. Basically, after the world bosses that I faced and I broke all my gear, I would go spend like a half hour farming gold to get gear. Or, excuse me, not get gear. Get gold so I could fight or fix my equipment.
I need more time.
Alright, got to get used to my controls a little bit. From playing the necromancer, kind of had things bound a little differently. We'll hit this cellar real quick. I have heard... I guess I shouldn't say heard. I've read online on the Diablo 4 subreddit. Sometimes you can find cellars that have like 3 treasure goblins in them, which that'd be very cool.
I need more energy. I'm not ready yet.
So... I have ran across treasure goblins in the world, just kind of farting around and looking at stuff.
To do that.
Haven't been super impressed by their drops.
Need more energy. Need more energy.
I'm also thinking about maybe changing up my rogue a little bit. It's fun, the playstyle I've got, but I thought about maybe changing it up a little bit. But we'll see. I feel like we're decently powerful, but there's definitely things we can do to make it better. I guess I didn't even look. What did we get? Meh. I've kind of just started, I don't know, not caring about the equipment and stuff. Oh, this is back at the mansion.
I need more energy. I need more time.
There's a lot of these guys here.
I need more energy.
Oh, there's another dude here. I got confused for a second. I was like, why do I have my necromancer guys here? They're not my necromancer guys. Let's see, we got a world event up here. Let's try and hit this. How do we get there? Possibly this way? Yeah, looks like this way will do it. No, up here. What do we have? Destroy the enemy structures.
I need more energy.
Structure. Where is... Okay, here we go. Let's see how fast we can get this guy down.
I'm out of energy.
The resource generation, too, is something that... always struggling with. What else do we have? I'm hopeful that we've got a couple people here that maybe this bodes well for the upcoming world boss. You guys are just leaving all this gold? I mean, I'll take it. I'm poor. I'm a poor man. Where is our other enemy structure?
Out of energy.
I feel like we're missing something somewhere. Okay. Well, cool. Let's see here. Guess we're not going to say thank you because those guys just pieced out of here. How do we get... Okay, we'll go this way to get to where we're going. Yeah, definitely not just like picking up everything anymore and...
Don't have enough energy.
kind of doing what we do. I don't feel particularly powerful. Against like super large groups. Which is weird because I feel like I should be, so I think it's just a matter of looking at my like synergies, like how my gear is interacting with like the stats I have, like the legendary powers that I'm using.
Low on energy.
Just kind of looking at how all that stuff's been working together. Because playing with the druid, or excuse me, not the druid, the necromancer for a little bit, I honestly almost feel more powerful as the necromancer, but I mean, that could be a couple of different things. Now, what do we got here? Investigate the siphons. You demand blood? I shall give you the blood. Come here, and we shall bleed you dry.
Low on energy.
The frickin' snakes, man. I tell you what. See, it's like stuff like this that makes me feel like I'm not as powerful as I could be. Because I just feel like it's taken me too long to kill these enemies. And like, I don't know if I'm going to get this siphon or not.
Time to do that.
Yeah, see. Just not quite enough.
I need more time.
I mean, we're close. But it's just, I don't know. I'm kind of rethinking not taking an ultimate skill. I don't know. He's got bombs. Like an ultimate might be beneficial in some instances. You know, like when we were just at that little world event, the siphon there. Let's see, what are we supposed to be doing here? Checking with the knights over this way. Oh, what do we got here? Artillery shrine, we'll take it.
Need more energy.
Let's see, where were there some dudes at? Some back over here, right? Yeah. And it could be just like play style too. Like maybe there could be some things that I could do differently as far as like how I'm approaching battles and things like that, but it's just hard to, you know, say it's the build sometimes, because a lot of people are saying that rogue is like a really good class. Excuse me, I guess not really the build, but the character that I've chosen, the class that I've chosen. Because, you know, I definitely can fuck up a build. Not too hard when you don't really know what you're doing. Alright, do we have a portal somewhere we can find? Ah, perfect.
We're not going out there again.
Alright, let me check on Twitter real quick and see. Okay, Wandering Death, and then that is in Saran Caldera in the Dry Steppes. Let's see, which one is that one? Dry Steppes. Is that this one? Or there's also this one. Now, let me see. It usually has like a little picture in the tweet. Okay, so it looks like it's the one that's a little further north. Okay. So that'd be this one. All right, so we'll make our way there. Let's chat with the folks here. See what our next mission is going to be.
There's a horned woman in the moors, spreading corruption, if that's what you mean.
I mean, that sounds like a demon.
She's after the druids who vanquished Astaroth.
Ah, that madman Nefane lives out there. We already tried checking on him. Got as far as Boglinstone Circle, and then the druid's wolf companion appeared and bit one of my men.
Oh, that's not nice.
Already short on knights. Not going to risk what I have left on some bastard who hates the cathedral.
That is a good question.
As intruders stealing from his land, but how does he expect us to survive? We need timber to build, or to forge our weapons, wild game to eat. Truth is, I think his hatred for us goes back to Donan. They were friends once, but they had a falling out.
Interesting. I don't think Donan mentioned that.
Sure, but I met the druid once. I was riding through the moors minding my own business when he came up and spoke in the beast tongue. Caused my horse to throw me. I broke my leg. Hasn't been the same since. I don't care what happened between them. I'm just glad Donan came to his senses and broke it off with that brute.
Huh. This guy here's got something going on. He's like all sparkly. Got like red, I don't know, lightning or something just kind of going all around him. That's very cool. Let's see. Do we need anything? Let's just check in. Whoops.
See some steel you need?
Don't need anything repaired. Don't really feel like upgrading. Let's actually see what we've picked up. Let's see. +1 rank of cold imbuement. Oh, okay. So, meh. Damage to close, damage to slow, damage to stunned. Those are all pretty low rolls. Pretty low rolls on that one. Yeah, I think I prefer the other bow. This one's got a socket. Yeah, I don't really feel like there's anything there that I care too much about.
Warhammer sings.
So, okie dokie, guy. Let's see, what else? I mean, we got some side quests we can pick up here, but honestly, guys, I feel like going forward on the rogue character, especially, we're gonna be hammering out the story just because we're already fairly high level. I mean, people are beating the campaign at like level 30, 40, stuff like that, and I probably have, I think there's 6 acts total. So I bet I'm not even halfway through. I'd like to get to a point too where I can unlock my mount. I believe that is, I think at the beginning of Act 3, so not too far from now. Alright, what did I say? I said we're up here at this one. I believe... well, this is the fastest way there. What did I say? Wandering Death. I have fought Wandering Death once or twice. I don't think I've shown you guys Wandering Death. We're going to go to Inner Sight for a world boss. Because basically the world boss is the only target, so we just attack, fill up our gauge, and we have unlimited energy. So we can just spam our stuff at them. Consumables. Fire. Do we have crap? Let me... we're actually going to go to Kiovashad real quick. Wandering Death, I believe, is shadow damage, is what he does. So basically, you've got, like, for world bosses, you've got a Shava, and then you've got Wandering Death, and then you've got Avarice. Avarice is, he just does all kinds of damage, so I think the best thing for him that I found is just either extra armor or extra, like, speed stuff just to get out of the way of his attacks. And then Shava, obviously, like, poison resistance is good. And then I believe for Wandering Death, it is the shadow. It's 15 minutes. I wonder how Undead Slaying. It'd be nice if we could get a more powerful shadow elixir, but I mean, it is what it is. We'll just do, like, I guess we can only do one. Okay. Alright, cool. So we will head back. Whoops. And I'm actually, I'm gonna pop this elixir before I forget. Dude, come on, man. This one. Yes. Oops, wrong button. Alright, guys. I do not have time. I mean, a horse would definitely make stuff like this easier. Like 642, like, we can go and maybe tinker around with our build a little bit when we get there. I just really hope that we can find... I hope we get put in an instance where we've got actual players to help us, because otherwise it's just a waste. Yeah, I guess we do have... We got a bunch of stuff out here too that we can kind of fight. We want to come and get a little XP. Yeah, look at this. Alright, we're staying here, baby. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7. Alright, perfect. I'm just gonna take a look. We're gonna take a look at this real quick, guys. Can't remember, is this, are there ranks of ultimate? Imbuement skills. Imbuement skill effects applied by rain of arrows have increased potency. Don't know if there's anything else that I would rather have. I mean, we've got the cold caltrops. I really don't know if it's doing us any good to have this ranked up, because it's basically just our get out of jail free card. I mean, there's definitely probably passives that we can invest in that would help. Healing wise, I feel like we have a good amount of healing. That probably applies to bosses, I would assume. So, knocking back or knocking down. Every time we pop our poison trap, we knock them down. So that might be interesting. Using a cooldown. Those two would probably be good because we do a lot of vulnerable stuff. And we can make, I believe we can make the bosses vulnerable. Oh, we have item contribution. That's why. Okay. So we only had 1 point in that anyways. Can we still... Can still use Shadow Step, yeah. Let's see, what does this do? slowing enemies, so that does a crowd control. Second there in the caltrops. Let's do this. And then... or anything else I can just maybe pull a couple points out of just to try. Doesn't really look like it. We'll go with this. Alright, looks like we are going to have a pretty good group of guys for some battles.
Low on energy.
No idea if this does anything, but it's something to do. Do. Alright, how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we have 8? We have 8 guys. 54, 43, 47, 52, 46, 53. Okay, I feel pretty good about this one. Guys, we are going to end this episode here. And then in the next one, we are going to tackle Wandering Death. And then after we have that done, hopefully we can beat him. And then we are going to go and head back up into Skosglen and start another story mission. If you're enjoying the content, hit that like button, throw a subscription my way. It's greatly appreciated. Until next time, have a great rest of your day.